Can we talk some numbers? Can you tell us if, let's say, someone were to start an agency and run it for like 10 years, right? What kind of growth can they expect?
This is down to how good you are at it. Simple. Like, if you know how to make money as a freelancer, do you know how to do the same with a team? Because you then won't be doing it yourself, you'll be getting it done with a team or working with a team. So this is just coming down to how, can you do it and how good you are at it. Honestly, there's no ceiling to it. You can make as much money as you want. I mean, there are agencies out there who are maybe operating on 1% profit after tax. There are others who are operating at 10, the others are operating at 15, there are ones who are operating at 20. So that's down to how skilled you are in running that, right? I think the more important thing is figuring out what is your DNA. Are you the kind of person who wants to create a large team and get consumed in the workings of it and that style of entrepreneurship, or are you okay being a freelancer earning 10 lakhs a month or whatever number that is? Those two are very different DNAs. And I think you have to be prepared for that lifestyle that comes with it. For example, I think I would make a lot more money as an solopreneur, 10x of what I do probably right now, I think.
Right.
Personally, right? Not as a company, but take
like,
home
say,
what I do.
consulting and other things.
Right? But I don't think I would be happy with that lifestyle. I don't think that's gratifying enough for me. So as a function, I don't want to do it. I want to focus more on maybe building a team, a business, and all of that stuff. So this comes down to what you want to build and what you think you relate to better. But sky's the limit. You can do as much as you want. It's just down to how much effort you're willing to put in. If you're running an agency, this is what I think is a right format. If you make 100 rupees, put 50 back into payroll, put 25 into operational cost, capital expenditure, any kind of innovation experiments you want to run, and put 25% nicely tucked away in a bank and operate on this model. So every time you acquire a client, and if you think that 50% can't supplement your payroll, then that's an account you shouldn't take on, right? And that's how you maintain that profitability. So this is an old school format. If you speak to people who have been trained on business operations on mainline agencies like a JWT or any of these holding companies, they would always say that they would be given this course saying that this is how you control economics on an account. So you have to also look at that way. If you can do 25% profit in an advertising business, it's great, honestly. Like, it's not easy to do. So if you can achieve that, nothing like it.
Are there any such insights about the business of it that you could share?
Some services I feel will be high top line turnover, low profits.
Could we define what top line is?
Top line is basically all the revenue, all the invoicing that you do. A bottom line is purely agency services or agency fees, right? So for example, if you run Facebook ads for somebody and say it's 1 lakh, you're paying 1 lakh to Facebook. So that flows through you. So that 1 lakh gets accounted on your top line. But then your bottom line on that is how much you earn as a commission or your flat retainer, whatever your model is, but what you earn out of that. So you have to figure that. So the agency business has to be run on bottom line. It is a bottom line driven brick and mortar old school business model. People get consumed in the top line saying that we are doing X and Y, but then that's a little scary too, because if you don't keep tabs on it, you could get consumed by that glory and then not look at your basics at the bottom.
I think this is similar to influencer marketing agencies, right? Let's say if I'm an influencer marketing agency, I would say that my revenue is like 5 crores, but like 4.9 crores of it has gone to influencers. I have kept like 10 lakhs. So technically my revenue is 10 lakhs.
Yeah, but that's the case with all services business. Like, that's just the model of it.
Yeah, fortunately, unfortunately, it's the same thing.